So again, Nautilus, City of Dreams, take 2.
Seasick?
Nope. I'm fine.
Okay then.
And we've changed back to Saz and Vanille for Nautilus. Let's see. I wonder if this details anything. Maybe the layout of the city.
All these people. I guess the first ride's crowd surfing.
The park is very crowded today, so please keep an eye on your children.
Vanille, do you count as children?
Come on, time's a wasted.
Hello and welcome to Nautilus.
Enjoy your stay in Nautilus. Let's go over there.
There should be some items around here too.
Don't get separated.
So, Nautilus is actually a theme park. Part of the reason it's called the City of Dreams. I don't want to go all the way yet, just because I could have sworn there was an item in here. Item, where you at?
Parade will be held on Main Street.
Yes, all the welcoming stuff. I think we're in Nautilus.
Hello and welcome to Nautilus.
I'm actually looking for an item. I guess I can't get to it yet.
Are we supposed to meet again?
Guess it wants me to go all the way around. Okay, sorry about that. Had to treasure hunt.
Parade will be held along.
But it's so crowded because it's going to be a parade.
Not a lot of security here. Yeah, for these people, the Lassie panic must still seem like a world away. Huh. Oh, hey. Looks like they're putting Eidolons on parade. Starting soon. What do you say? Let's go check it out.
Sure.
We interrupt this program to bring you a breaking news update. The Lassie, who surfaced in Palapolum and attacked the city's citizens, are still on the run from authorities. Sanctum soldiers are tracking their location, but have yet to engage the fugitives. The presence of hostages has been confirmed.
What's wrong?
It's her.
Yup. Looks like the army finally found him.
Hostages? They should just blow them away with the Lassie.
They're all infected by pulse or something by now anyway.
The parade's about to start. Come on, let's go.
Easy for them to say since they don't feel like it'll ever harm them. Ignorance is bliss, I suppose. Okay, now we can actually get through.
Seeing Palapolum? For real?
So for those who weren't here last time, that's basically what went down.
Seeing Palapolum? What's the sanctum?
Is that like... Sure, everybody's fine.
Hunter tells we've got another purge in our hands within a week. Yeah.
Is that like some kind of magical...
Time's the parade start.
So let's get in here.
Hey, loosen up. Gotta make the most of this. Right?
Right, it's not like everybody in this room wants me
I knew
dead.
you'd be saying goodbye soon. Better to do it with a smile. The Pompous Sancta Parade. A pageant commemorating the war between Cocoon and Pulse.
The show is starting. Look.
Anytime, little lady.
So here's the other carbuncle. Because there's a Fal'Cie carbuncle and the Eidolon carbuncle, and this one's the Eidolon. As well as a few others. Siren. Of course, these aren't real Eidolons, they're all holograms.
With pulse-born spite and savage might, I will destroy Cocoon!
Ifrit.
Here comes the attack from Pulse.
With trusty blade and Fal'Cie's aid, I will defend Cocoon!
Rama.
To battle!
There is some discrepancies in this parade. Either their history's wrong, or there's a few things that were different than what they actually tell us. And I'll point them out at the end. There's one of them.
Ragnarok!
Fal'Cie grant me strength!
Valfor.
Oh, man.
Sometimes I had to wonder, could our deaths have brought back peace?
Probably not, considering the reason why the war happened.
Where to next, little lady?
I'll let you decide. Just keep on smiling.
I know. A Nautilus Park date. With Sags.
Yeah, but should we really be playing around?
Forget about that heavy stuff for a while. And maybe this'll just fade away.
Okay.
Great. Let's roll.
So there are a few discrepancies with that parade. For starters, Ragnarok looks totally different from the one we see in the Vision, so it kind of makes me have to question if Ragnarok takes a different form, depending on who fulfills the focus. That, or history was just plain wrong, kind of like, you know, horns on Viking hats. They don't actually exist, and they never did. So, it kind of makes me wonder, is that what it looked like? Because we know Ragnarok happened. We know that it did a decent amount of damage to Cocoon. Cocoon survived, but it ripped the hull off. And that's why we have a gigantic hole in Cocoon. That was from the Ragnarok attack. Another discrepancy is that Ifrit was the Eidolon that the person summoned. And while Ifrit might have been one of the Eidolons summoned during the war against Cocoon, we know later in the game, a bit of a spoiler, that the person who inflicted the damage to Cocoon does not have Ifrit as their Eidolon. So, there's that. Makes you question a little bit, did they just pick one, again, as the artist's inaccurate rendition for, you know, effects of the parade? Maybe they knew what it looked like better because someone from Cocoon had that Eidolon? We don't know. Yeah, it's like Cocoon's version of Hollywood. I'm just pointing out some of the inaccuracies.
What's in Nautilus Park anyway?
It's a huge amusement park built by the Sanctum. Bet they never expected to see visitors.
So, is this place special?
I promised Dodge. I was gonna bring him someday. Hope I can at least tell him about it.
You'll get the chance.
Maybe. I do know where they're keeping it.
Can I come with you?
Sure. More the merrier. What about you? You got someone special out there?
Special? No.
Ouch.
Really? Now that is kind of sad.
I know you do. You liar.
Hey, I'm kidding. I didn't mean to upset you.
Well, I'm just fine, thank you. I wanted to tell him everything, but I couldn't. Not until the time was right.
Do you have someone special out there? Nope. Was literally crying about her 20 minutes earlier. Oh, they're here! It's the floof.
It's so tiny.
Tiny babies. Sheep.
Passengers, enjoy your ride.
I love these little tiny things. Anything else back here? Nope. So, let's take a pod to a petting zoo. Into the main core of Nautilus Park. This is right next door to the Kujata Eidolon too. He has to be nearby in order to supply this place with enough electricity. So this is right next door to where Saz's son got cursed, so he's probably not in the best of moods either. And so, welcome to the petting zoo. And ironically, they changed the song in English despite the fact that most of the English lyrics were in English
Somebody's excited.
Yeah.
to begin with.
Hey, you could make some new friends.
Dodge is crazy about chocobos. He really wanted to come here.
Let's look around.
Indeed. And in we go.
Can people live here? I mean, they probably live around outside the park, kind of like Disney. Maybe they have housing indoor like Disney, who knows?
The toilet's just like the real thing.
Because Disney has on-staff housing
Hey, I saw
for
this one at the parade.
some of the interns. Look at these little guys! They're everywhere! Look at their teeny tiny bird feet. So we've got sheep, we've got chocobos. But yeah, the lyrics to the song in the background were a little bit different initially. It had more Japanese lyrics to it, which, I mean, I can understand why they took it out in the localization, but they didn't have to. And it also had a few English lyrics, which they changed around as well. I knew there was an item in here. In the Japanese version, the English lyrics were "We will have fun," but for some reason in the English version, it changed it to "We will find them," and it makes no sense whatsoever.
Catch a whiff of that musty smell.
It was just a phoenix down. Which, are you sure it's just not a chocobo feather?
Oh. Woo. The smell. Glad I don't work here.
City boy.
The smell reminded me of home. The wilderness of Pulse.
It's funny, everybody always thinks farm smell is stinky, but if you've grown up on one, it's just comforting. The Chocobo Chick has taken wing. Find where the fugitive fledgling is hiding. It couldn't have gone far yet. He got too excited and he zipped off. Okay, so he's around here somewhere. Oh, whenever it says examine, he's probably... There he is. He's making friends. So this is where most of the chocobos of Cocoon live, simply because most people can't afford to keep a chocobo. Saz probably can't either. But since they were popular on a children's TV show in this universe, they kinda wound up having people, much like in real life society, getting pets they couldn't take care of. Thus meaning when they get full grown, they have to come here. Where are you, little guy? I'm guessing like around here, but it's not giving me the prompt. These people are really fascinated with this chocobo's butt. Why are all of you staring? Is it around here? Where are you? It's yellower than a banana. Yes, thank you. Where's my bird? Where's my bird? I've lost my baby. It's not giving me the prompt to... Oh, you know what? There you! Right here! He's hiding in the merchandise! Okay, he went towards the fountain. I knew he was in that general area, it's just I forgot exactly where. And this time, he's right on top. I keep saying he, even though this chocobo's actually a girl. Where are you? You went over this way. Back over here? Or a little further? There you are. And I don't know how you have magical flying properties. Maybe you're like a Moogle, you don't actually need to flap your wings, you just float. And I believe the prize you get from this is determined by how fast you completed the minigames, so... Yeah! What bad prize did I get for sucking? A star pendant for poison. Not great. Not bad. So let's go further in. Maybe she's secretly a black chocobo from Final Fantasy IV. She turns more of a, reddish color.
Always good to be among friends.
The fun times are doubled, and your worries feel far away.
And nothing ever seems as scary when you have someone to share it with.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
You're still number one, of course.
Of course. Thanks, Vanille. Now when I see Dodge, I can tell him about the chocobos. He's being held by the military.
Sidecon, you mean?
Yeah, since he's a Cocoon Lassie. They're running tests. They're trying to figure out his focus. I'm turning myself in.
Huh?
I know they execute Lassie, but hey, they're not total monsters. They'll listen to a final request. They'll have to. Before the end, I want to talk to Dodge one last time. I want to tell him about these chocobos. I want to tell him about everything I've seen.
But wait! Sass!
Listen, I don't want you to worry. You're not part of this. You'll have plenty of time to split before I surrender.
That's not what I meant!
I'm sorry, Vanille. I'm tired of all this running.
But... you can't. What about Dodge?
Huh?
It's a lessee because of someone from Pulse. You can't give up without getting revenge. I know who it is. I know who's responsible for the accident. The accident at Uriday.
Then tell me!
The lessee who ruined your life was...
You know, at least these two actually tried to talk it out. And your aiming sucks.
Soldiers? Where'd they come from?
You shoot like stormtroopers. And you dress like them too. This park has its own day-night cycle.
No place left to run.
I guess they can cover it in panels and change it to whatever they want.
We surrender, they'll kill us!
Okay, so let's see. Anything around here for fun? Let's check our paradigms. It's probably also to do with the Crystarium. Can now develop further. That's right. Let's not jump into a battle before we're prepared, because then they really will kill us. Oh, got new abilities for everything, don't we? Let's see, what do we got? In Frost. Yeah, Sin and Sab are almost always the ones you want to work on first. Haste. Oh my god, finally. Oh my god, finally. Thank you. Boon. I think that extends the duration. Yes it does. It extends the duration of the synergist spells cast, as well as in fire. Good. Wonderful. Do I want to go into Commando right now? Just because the roll level is so oof. Level 1 Commando roll level is a little bit ouch. Era. Not really care too much about the raw spells as much. Renew, though, is great. You don't understand how to play most Final Fantasy games and you're impressed. Don't worry about it. I understand not everybody plays RPGs. I'm gonna go with Commando first, just to get that strength boost. If I can make it. I'm not gonna make it. We'll make it eventually. But the fact that it's level 1 means our damage boost is not very good right now. Thankfully, Vanille is a saboteur, so she can help out with that. Imperil. Ooh. Imperil makes enemies more likely to be affected by elemental spells. So if they weren't weak to it before, they will be now. And an accessory slot, so we can equip more stuff. What else is in here? Is that Dispel? Yes, it is. Absolutely. Yes. You mean you like them and you play them, you're just not great at them. I get that. There's certain RPGs I'm not great at either. Dispel. Remove the most recent status enhancement, so you can take buffs off of your enemies now. Anything in Medic? I should probably look at just the actual... Yeah, 2 abilities. What do we got? Renew. Okay, I'm gonna go for that Renew. I'm not gonna make it, but I'm gonna go for it. Since that is a move that uses TP instead and fully restores your party. Of course, since it uses TP, you can only use it approximately a maximum of twice per battle. So let's see. I don't think it fussed with my paradigms. Thank you. So let's actually try a battle here. Ooh, there's a lot of them. I should probably actually be using Blitz. Oh. Bar Thunder, huh? Where is... There we go. Vanille, hurry. Should probably be in Synergist for these big crowds, but... I'm taking them out like I am. We're doing okay. Heal me, please, Vanille!
I appreciate it. This is gonna sting.
Here goes 2 more. And down. Not great. Probably really wants us to use haste now. So I might go into Undermine. Just to give myself a chance to do some debuffing. And I'll switch to Synergist if need be. Oh, preemptive. Because last time, it wanted us to use slow on this machine, but since we don't have slow, we can haste ourselves instead. Take out the guys in the back. Okay, what is this thing? Not you. He's literally dead, and it's giving me marks on him. You, the Orion. You probably have Imperil on you, so that's why you're weak to more things. Employs lightning-based attacks, delivers physical attacks, susceptible to slow. Yeah, see how that little square one up there is Imperil, and that's why it's weak to so much stuff. It's not normally weak to everything like that. It's because Vanille has Imperil on it.
No stopping us.
Real quick heals. As well as haste. That is the wrong dang paradigm.
I appreciate it.
Let's take it out. And when the bar is red, that's from haste. It's yellow for slow, red for haste. Get that bar up. At least with Vanille and Saz, we can break this thing faster than Lightning and Fang, where all we had was a Ravager and a Saboteur. Come on, come on, we're so close. One more shot. We can make it. Nice. Oh, these little guys. These little guys are easy. They're just little pots for experience. That's all these are. Zwerg Metrodroid. Metroid Droid. I guess I can have him slash and burn. We don't need to debuff these guys. For the most part, they mind their own business. They can cast Thundara, but other than that, they go down pretty quick. Bye-bye! What is that? Fake volcano? Yep, fake volcano. Yeah, cute little goobs. Ferris wheel. Is the Ferris wheel a fal'Cie? It has something in the center, which kind of looks like it might be a fal'Cie. What poor bugger got that job. I mean, there are fal'Cies that only operate doors, so... Some definitely got better jobs than others. The fal'Cy of fun. What did God create you for? I don't want to talk about it. So, new weapon for Saz. Oh, augment maintenance. This lowers my strength by a little bit, but this allows my buffs to remain longer. So, good weapon for Saz, possibly the one I will use up to the end game. So let's see, we got an iron bangle. What else we wanna put on you? I'm actually gonna really quick sort my inventory just so it's a little easier to manage. Categorize, thank you. So we got some more stuff for him. Might actually take off iron bangle just because I know some stuff is coming. Do I want... Oh, that raises it almost too much. I want him to be relatively even. You know what? I'm gonna go with Ember. Doesn't seem like we need it yet. We're gonna. Same for you. I'm gonna put Ember on you. Because that helped out so much. With the last boss. Funsy, yes. Alright, let's get haste going. Oh, cool. It went off, even though it almost didn't. And a faith for you. I'll take care of these guys for a little while you heal. This little guy decided to take all the bullets because he stepped in front of me. Yeah, they're using Part Thunder, but most of my attack set is fire for Saz, so I'm not too concerned. And you can only have one bar element on you at a time. Pick and choose carefully. He's using fire type attacks. I wonder what kind of bar move we should use. How about Thunder? Yeah, that seems perfect. I can switch. I sound kind of annoyed with this game? No, not at all. I just have a flat accent. Oh, and there's that! The roller coaster. This thing goes in every direction. Get in the wheel and just pray. I'm actually gonna go into this. Get haste on everybody. Do I want vigilance? Nah. What are those works? Week 2, fire, perfect! Bye-bye. A little bit more, there we go. Gotta take out little dudes, and then we're gonna focus all our efforts on the big guy. Just does so much damage. Oh, he doesn't have any debuffs. You put them all on the little guys, Vanille? Man, they are not sticking, are they? There we go. That's a little better. I have the staff of improved debuffing and everything. Come on! Oh, that's the thing. Vanille's accent isn't fake. Her voice actress is actually Australian. Fang's accent is fake. So, yeah. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, most people think I'm Canadian, so. Everybody I sometimes do stream with in LA are like, oh, we all thought you were Canadian. No. So to me, for example, people from the West Coast have an accent. The people from the South have an accent. And to them, I have the accent. Oh my gosh, these things. Do I have Bar Thunder? These things are roasting me. End Thunder? I don't have Bar Thunder, though. I'm already here, so I might as well... How dare you! You interrupted my haste! And then there's me. I technically, my parents weren't from the Midwest originally, so I have a Midwest accent, but I don't use Midwest terminology. So I mispronounce everything in a Midwestern accent, so even people who are native around here are like, why are you calling it this way instead of that way? Why do you call it soda instead of pop? Because everybody else says pop, but I say soda, not like someone on the West Coast would say soda. I say soda in the accent of someone from the Midwest, and they all find it confusing. Or I say something else like parka instead of hoodie, and they're like, what in the fresh heck is a parka? Oh, the healer's staff. This is the other fantastic weapon for Vanille. If you're going to pick a weapon, I either recommend choosing the Belladonna staff or the healer staff. The healer staff has improved cure, though it also applies to Curasa and the Cura spells. So if you want better debuffing, I recommend going with the Belladonna wand. If you're someone who really struggles and wants better healing, I recommend going with the healer staff. It's up to personal preference, though I personally like to stick with the Belladonna wand. You all call tomato paste on pizza tomato sauce, but tomato sauce here is ketchup? Yeah. Just wait until you go into, like, the whole confectionery debacle. Biscuits, cookies, that kind of thing. Everything over here is way different. That is not a biscuit, that's a cracker. That's not a cracker, that's a chip.
Think I'm going down that easy?
Okay, now for this thing. Let's get my buffs on first. As well as a Libra. Ooh, nerve gas. Oh, it's just poison, I don't care. Let's see, fire and frost. Okay. Haste first. So I don't remember everything this thing throws at me. Fire and frost, which means I can probably fire Vanille and enfrost myself. Do I have Veil? No, I don't. I do not have Veil. I have Vigilance, which I should probably only be casting on Vanille, because that's probably the only place it matters. Because that's the only thing I don't want interrupted as spells. Let's see, what can he... Okay, we can have pretty much everything on him. Get D-Shell going. He's almost broken, actually. This is going rather well. It's kind of a toss-up whether I want to do physical or magical, because he has D-Shell, but I have Bravery. Okay, let's get a little higher. A little higher. Ready? Hurry. Will this work? Yeah, look at that damage. Go, go, go! Oh, don't do what I think you're doing. Arms are strained, I don't know what that was. Maybe taking off some of the debuffs. In that case, I'm just gonna layer them back on, see how you feel about that. And yes, I do realize I'm using a fire type spell with a debuff on, but it's still helping me out. Because it increases the chain gauge. I should hopefully defeat it this round. There we go. The exploit of Blitz. Ooh, a new shop, the Motherlode.
Huh?
What's up, buddy? Oh.
Daddy, I found you.
Huh?
Daddy, got you.
Dodge, why are you here?
Because you promised.
But how did you get here?
Because the Sanctum are bastards.
Dodge! Wait! Come back! Dodge! Not you. Not you, Dodge.
The capture of undesirables. It seems that was your son's focus. Dodge fulfilled it admirably and served Cocoon in the process. You should be proud of him. Mr. Catsright. Dodge was a great help. He could sense power of Pulse origin. That let us monitor you. Words can't express our gratitude. The data he provided on enemyless sea was invaluable. And speaking of gratitude... We enhanced the surveillance footage from the energy plant.
Come back?
Those are the pulseless sea behind what happened.
We got close to a cocoon fal'Cie.
The picture's a
Might
little
trigger
grainy,
something.
but I'm sure you recognize that one.
Hopeless. I can't
You've spent
remember
so
any-
much time together.
Fang, let's go. What's our focus even matter?
What's it matter? You want to be a monster?
I just...
Keep your chin up. We know the part that matters. Right? We are enemies of Cocoon. Know what I say? Play the part and raise some hell. Might jumpstart our memories.
What?
The fal'Cie. Let's smash it.
Who are you? Huh? Daddy!
Let me heal.
The fact still remains it shows a very young boy, so who's the real monster here?
Yes, that young lady's terrorist assault at Uriday Gorge is the reason Dodge was made a l'Cie. Ironic, isn't it? The very girl you're protecting is the one who stole your son. Hold. Shall we finish the job? Or would you prefer to?
Colonel Nabat, what now?
Follow them and observe. How often do l'Cie kill their own?
Fun fact, I actually wanted to cosplay her back when this game came out because I look a lot like her. And Dodge's crystal looks different because I guess Sanctum fal'Cie have no sense of style.